UAB is 1-4 at home this season. South Carolina is winless on the road with an 0-4 record. As we get ready for kickoff. We are underway in downtown Birmingham. It is 64 degrees. Early throw in for UAB. UAB's last game, October 8th at Memphis, a 4-1 loss. For South Carolina, their last game was against Georgia Southern. It's a 1-1 draw, goal by C.J. Mitchell-Smith in the 90th minute. Counterattack for South Carolina. Throw in for UAB. Head referee tonight is Soren Stosia. Ball is sent deep by Logan Hitzman. Be a South Carolina throw-in. Series history, South Carolina leads 11-5 over UAB. South Carolina has won the previous 5 matchups and is 5-1 on the road against UAB. Another throw-in for the Blazers. Out of bounds on Tucker Monheimer. DuPont sends it deep. Krasniqi loses it out of bounds. The first goal kick for South Carolina. Keeper tonight, Nick Brady. ball sent deep by DuPont, fielded by Brady. Brady making his first start of the season. Goalie. Be another throw in for the Gamecocks. Conference USA standings, Blazers are in 6th with an 0-3-1 record. South Carolina in 7th with an 0-3 conference record. A lot of contact on the play. It will be a throw in for UAB. Quickly thrown in by Krasniqi, who loses it out of bounds. South Carolina ball. Thrown in by Kurtz. Richardson sends it out of play. Will be another goal kick for the Gamecocks. Head coach for UAB is Jeff Kinney in his first season. For the Gamecocks, head coach Mark Burson in his 42nd season. He's the winningest active coach in NCAA Division I men's soccer. His 500th career win came against UAB in 2017. Spartel sends that deep. No shots for either side yet. On the season, UAB has 10 goals, with 27 goals allowed. For South Carolina, 14 goals with 18 allowed. Team leaders for UAB, Blake Watt has 4 goals on 20 shots this season. For South Carolina, Tucker Monheimer and Brian Benahan, each with 4 goals. Free kick from Reichman. Dangerous cross. And sent out of bounds. Another UAB throw in. DuPont gets it in quickly. Now to Krasniqi, who sends it back. And the first offsides of the game. Nick Brady sends the free kick. Logan Frost keeps it in on the baseline. Inside the 18, pulls it out. Back out to Kurtz. Frost is sent in. Nicely defended by UAB. Sent wide. Back to Frost, who sends it back in. The header. First shot on target and the first save of the match. Julian Mill, keeper for UAB. Ball sent back to Brady. Dangerous touch, but gets it out. Nice sliding play by Richardson. Force the turnover and get another throw in for UAB. Logan Frost with a cutback. Sends it back to Kurtz. Over to Guerreri. Guerreri back to Kurtz. Deep ball from Bartel. Out of play. South Carolina with 12 newcomers on the roster this season, including 9 freshmen. Brady sends it near midfield. Offsides. First offside offense against South Carolina tonight. Free kick will be taken by Krasniqi. League sends it back to Butte. Back over to DuPont. Loses it near the 18. Another turnover by South Carolina. And another throw in for UAB. Foul called on Krasniqi. Free kick for South Carolina. On the season, UAB has committed 130 fouls coming into this game. For South Carolina, 154, which leads all of Conference USA. UAB has received 13 yellow cards as a team. South Carolina 16. Ball sent deep by Brady. South Carolina. Gamecocks are in first in Conference USA with 51 saves on the season. UAB is second in Conference USA with 45 saves. Logan Frost set to throw the ball in. Krasniqi sends it away. Headed out of bounds by Bartel. This will be the first corner kick of the game for either side. On the season, UAB with 55 corner kicks, 45 for South Carolina. Stoppage in play, foul committed by South Carolina. The second offense this game by them. Be a free kick in a dangerous area from about 20 yards out for UAB. Shot from Thorvaldsen. The bounce will be a goal kick. Sub for UAB. DJ Benton comes on.
And for the Blazers, number 8, DJ Benton. For Wilsey League.
Looks like Wilsey League to the side. A goal kick for Brady. His first start as the keeper this season. One shot for each team so far. One on target was for South Carolina. A save for Julian Mule and UAB. 2 fouls committed by South Carolina and 1 by UAB. Julian Mills sends it away. His 6th start of the season. It's 25 saves coming into this game. Another free kick. South Carolina quickly sent deep. Offsides is the call. Second offside offense against South Carolina. draw to DuPont. Great pass. Beautiful shot. UAB is on the board first. Beautiful cross and shot. 1-0 is the score.
UAB goal
UAB
number
strikes
23,
first.
Theodore Thorvaldsen. Hands on your feet for a t-shirt.
It's the 11th goal on the season for the Blazers. 19th goal allowed for South Carolina. Again, this is the first start of the season for Nick Brady in goal. Ball sent back to Mule. Holding issue to DuPont. South Carolina throws it in. For UAB from Thorvaldsen. His first goal of the season, assisted by DuPont. Second assist of the season for DuPont. First goal for Thorvaldsen. UAB leads 1-0. A little under 23 minutes remaining. 2 shots from the Blazers, 1 for South Carolina, each team with a shot on goal. 2 fouls committed by both sides. DuPont is down for UAB. The Blazers send it out of bounds.
And for the Blazers, number 9, Adam Brooker. For Grayson DuPont.
Adam Brooker will replace DuPont.
And for the Gamecocks, number 12, Brian Banahan.
Thorvaldsen, the freshman from
For
Norway,
Tucker Monheimer.
with the goal, his first of the season, to put UAB up front, 1-0. aggressive play on the side, and the foul is going to be called against Chandler Shirley. Another free kick for South Carolina. South Carolina entered the 2019 season as the 13th best program in the country, according to winning percentage, .760. Burson ranks first for active coaches in victories with 512 and is fourth all time. UAB with 1 win and 8 losses and a draw on the season coming into this game. South Carolina with a record of 5-5-1. UAB looking for their second home win of the season. Would be the 378th win in program history if they were to hold on. Mitchell Smith tried to quickly throw the ball in. It'll be a free kick for UAB. Deep from Reichman in the 18, headed out of bounds. Dylan Martell. Nicely done there by Kurtz to win the throw in for South Carolina. Aggressive play by Mitchell Smith, but it will be a throw in for UAB. Krasniqi again to throw it in. Maybe one of the handling call there. Not giving it, and that will be another throw in for South Carolina. Mitchell Smith hands it to Kurtz. Down the sideline. UAB with 11 goals scored now on the season, 19 allowed by South Carolina. South Carolina has won 5 in a row against UAB coming in. Leads the all-time series 11-5-1. Frost turns it over. Well done by the UAB defense. Benahan loses that on the side. He has 4 goals on the season for South Carolina. Leads the team with Monheimer, who also has 4 goals. Sneechy not able to get there in time on the pass from Benton. Foul committed by Krasniqi. Free kick for Carolina. It's a 4th foul committed by the Blazers. Mayer sends that out of bounds.
And for UAB,
Core
number
enters the
21,
game.
Brandon Core. For Sumner Richardson.
He will
And for the
replace
Gamecocks,
Sumner Richardson.
number 26, Ethan Rose. For Brad Kurtz.
Kurtz leaves the game for Brooks Stockley. And the goal kick for Mule. Just under 15 remaining in the first half. UAB with the 1-0 lead. 2 shots for the Blazers, 1 for Carolina. Each team with 1 shot on goal. Krasniqi to Benton. Benton cutting across. And rushing sends it out of bounds. Goal kick for Nick Brady. And another sub for UAB. Blake White will come on.
And for the Blazers, number 10, Blake White.
Chase Rushing.
For Chase Rushing.
Play. Call will go against UAB. Joseph Butte and Kyle Guerrero getting into it, and the card has been issued to Joseph Butte.
Yellow card, UAB's number 2, Joseph Butte.
That is the 14th yellow card UAB has received as a team this season. Smith with the turnover. And that will be sent out of bounds. Another throw in for South Carolina. Entering the game, UAB 6th in Conference USA with an 0-3-1 record. South Carolina 7th with an 0-3 record in conference play. Joseph Butte sends it to the other side. Butte did receive a yellow card. Junior from Wake Forest, North Carolina.
In for the Gamecocks, number 22, Parker League, for Kyle Guerreri. In for the Blazers, number 13, Nathaniel St. Louis, for Adam Brooker.
Nathaniel St. Louis, the sophomore from Ontario, Canada, enters for UAB. That will be another throw in for the Blazers. Goal kick from Brady, freshman out of Jacksonville, Florida. Settled by Benton and sent wide to Brandon Core. 1v2 on the edge and be out of play. Goal kick for South Carolina. Another substitution for UAB as Brooks Stockley will re-enter the game. Joseph Butte.
In for the Blazers, number 26, Brooks Stockley, for Joseph Butte.
Brooks Stockley back into the game, junior from Charlotte, North Carolina. Goal kick from Brady. Headed by Brandon Core. And turnover forced by Benton. And throw in for UAB. Official has a word with Core before the throw in. Ben loses it to Mitchell Smith. Counter attack for South Carolina. Banahan just loses it. South Carolina regains possession. Logan Hitzman. Over to Ethan Rose. Plays it back to Bartell. Mayer loses it and sends it back. But it's ruled a throw in for South Carolina. It's number 18,
In for the
Andrew
Gamecocks,
Halloran
number 18,
enters.
Andrew Halloran.
It would come in
For CJ Mitchell Smith.
Banahan back to Hidsman. Cross is sent in. Parker League on the attack. Sends it over to Hidsman. And Hidsman will turn it over. Krasniqi sends it away for UAB. Kept in bounds by Ethan Rose. And the foul will be called against Blake White in UAB. The 6th foul called against UAB this game. Dangerous area for a free kick for South Carolina. Looks like Ethan Rose is set to send this cross in on the set piece opportunity for South Carolina. And Rose sends it in. And well played by Julian Hill. Six fouls committed by UAB, 2 by South Carolina, each team with a shot on target. 2 total shots for UAB. Chris Reichman wins the foot race to the ball and safely plays it out of bounds. UAB is ready to make another sub. The ref has a word with Parker League. Looks like Kevin Wallace. Dangerous opportunity for South Carolina. UAB able to clear it out. Be another throw in for the Gamecocks. Frost, deep throw in. And well played by UAB. Frost sends it over. South Carolina loses possession again, and UAB hands it right back. Ethan Rose on the edge. Nice ball deep and over the goal. Sent away by Banahan. Be a goal kick. Keeper Julian Mill as UAB makes a sub. Trey Nelson.
In for the Blazers,
Comes
number
in
11, Trey
for
Nelson.
DJ Benton.
For DJ Benton.
The head ref, Donovan Watson, have a conversation. Head ref Soren Stosia. He's called players over numerous times tonight. Julian Mill, the senior from Germany, sends this away. Lost by Frost, and UAB has it going the other way. Well played by St. Louis to keep that ball in play. Just over the reach of Krasniqi. Well played by Reichman. Let's draw the foul. Third foul committed by South Carolina. Goes against Andrew Holleran. Reichman with a free kick inside the 18.
One minute to play in the half. 1 minute.
And will be a South Carolina throw-in. We're under a minute remaining in the first half. Back to the keeper, Nick Brady. Keeps it in play. St. Louis, 1v1 with Golden in the corner.
10,
and he wins possession
9,
for UAB
8,
with under 10 seconds
7,
remaining.
6,
Throw-in needs to be taken
5,
quickly.
4,
And it
3,
is sent in deep.
2, 1,
Headed
0.
out of play, and that brings us to the end of the first
That's
half.
the end of the first half with a score. UAB
1-0 lead.
South Carolina 0.
Goal by Theodore Thorvaldsen, his first of the season. UAB with 2 shots, South Carolina with 1. So UAB leads 1-0 at halftime.